Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I hope all is well with each and every last one of you. We're going to come and get the layout for the biblical Torah, and we're going to get into the message. We're going to discuss a little bit of the information before I go into the actual full closing of the message. But first we will get a good layout, okay? All right. We have 5 cards, all right? We got here the perfect heart. We got Asherites. We got the Lamb Book of Life. We got counsel. And then we have a final card, which is going to come from Romans 13. I'm not going to put that out just yet, but we got a final card. All right. Okay. So before we get into the actual message, we just want to get an overall clarifier. I don't know if this is a good deck. No, I think we're going to get an overall clarifier from this one here, a one-worder, okay? We're going to get a one-worder to kind of allow the Most High, the Spirit Squad, ancestors, whoever is in the midst of this message with me, all right? And we're going to get an overall clarifier. We're going to just get an in-depth, just look a little bit above the surface before we actually get into the reading, okay, of the messages from scriptures. And then we're going to end it with spirit through Torah. All right, Father. The perfect heart. Okay. What is the perfect heart talking about? We're going to go with the one in 1 Chronicles 29, chapter 29, verse 9. All right. We got our clarifier for the perfect heart. And it says pursuit. All right. It talks about chasing, persistent, hunting down, resilient. Okay. The perfect hearts. 1 Chronicles 29:9. Pursuit. All right. The Asherites. The Asherites is in Judges chapter 1 verse 32. And it says dismiss. All right. It says disregard, ignore, look the other way, leaving behind. Okay. Asherites. And then we got the Lamb Book of Life. And we're going to look at the one from Revelation 21:27. And we have signs. It says meanings, repeated numbers, synchronicity. And then you got gamble. Got 2 there. So we're going to see why 2 come out for the Lamb Book of Life. We got signs and we got gamble. All right. Gamble talking about taking a risk, poker face, not showing feelings, rolling the dice. All right. We got signs and gamble for the Lamb's Book of Life, Revelation 21:27. All right. Next we got counsel. All right. And I think we're going to look at Proverbs chapter 15, verse 22. Counsel. All right, for counsel, we have get away. Oh, get away. Okay. It talks about go on vacation, begin an adventure, run away together. All right. Something about the counsel. And then you got twin flame. All right. It says reflections of soul, mirroring emotions, your other half, shared feelings. Okay. Counsel. And then we got the final card coming from Romans 13. And I'm gonna show that card once I get to that card. But the overall clarifier is lost. Alright? Running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, cutting off. Alright? Okay, so those are our overall clarifiers, and we're going to see how this lines up once we get into the actual biblical scriptures there. Okay, now we want to look at, we're going to go to this deck here, and we're going to see if it will show us anything additional here. Okay, all right, we on the perfect hearts. The perfect hearts. It says pursuit. That was the first clarifier. Pursuit. The second clarifier is sangria. Ooh. Sangria. Okay. It says best choice, premium, 100%. All right. Sangria. Okay. You got the 8 of drinks. All right. The 8 of drinks. So somebody could be, yeah, that's really lining in with that getaway. Okay, so this could be about one person, multiple, we gonna see. But we do see Asherites out here, right? Okay. Spirit say dismiss. Tell me about the Asherites. Okay. We got golf club. Okay. We got golf club. All right. It says for seniors. It's the king of pleasures. All right. King of pleasures. It says stay fit, stay healthy. Okay. Golf club. All right. The king of pleasures for seniors. All right. So that could be like, since it says Asherites, maybe somebody that may be over the Asherites, with that being a king of pleasures. Okay, usually that's probably somebody that's pretty earthly. Okay, for one. All right, they could like some of the good things in life. Okay, all right. Some say no, I don't know. I want to say, yeah, maybe. We're going to get another clarifier there. So I'm going to stop right there with that, because I can see it another way now too. All right. The Lamb Book of Life. We have signs and gamble. Signs and gamble. And you got, look at that. And then of all cards, you got horse race. Okay. Don't people gamble on horse race? And then we look at the signs. All the horses have a number, right? Okay, no matter how that number is, it may be something that be lining in with synchronicities, repeated numbers. Okay, the meaning of something. So I'm kind of saying with this horse race, that's really pulling both of those signs together. And we're talking about the Lamb Book of Life, right? It says lucky horseshoe. Okay. All right, something could have been established in 1965. All right, okay. We already see a card say for seniors over here with this this king of pleasures with the Asherites. Okay, so this could be something like that too. We got counsel. We got getaway, twin flames. We got getaway, twin flames. And you got baseball championship. Look at that. And this is a night of pleasures. Okay. This could be something like father, son, or something like that. Relatives or something. Because we have the king of pleasure right here. This is the night of pleasures. Okay. We see a trophy. We see the baseball championship. Okay. I can't see this. I ain't going to try to read it. I ain't got enough light. Okay, I get my glasses before I finish. Okay. All right, and then the final one from Romans 13, we have lost. What else keep ooh, that one came out quick. Look at that drugstore. It says in lyrics or something, tonic. It says doctor, cannabis, Asherites, the Hierophant. Okay, you got lost. The Hierophant. Romans 13. And we're going to leave it there. Okay. All right. So we got that. Now let's see if we can get us another clarifier. Since we kind of see now we got, this could be about some masculines, could be a part of a organization or something like that. Really, this all is lining up very well once I tell you guys more of the cards that we really have. I'm kind of just going around it a little bit, okay? All right. So now we're going to go with the final clarifier, all right? All right, perfect hearts. And after this one, we're going to see all this here together. And we're going to see what the Bible is saying, okay, to close it out. All right. Okay, we got two cards that come out with the perfect hearts, okay? Look like you have here a 9 of pentagram along with a 8 of swords. All right. So they could talk about somebody being empowered. Somebody could be kind of feeling a little trapped, okay, to a certain degree. Can't really do the things the way that they would like to do it, like it's just something there in the way, But however, this is a good-hearted person. Okay, it's a good-hearted person. I feel it's somebody who cares about others as well. Okay, all right. Good vibe right there. All right, the Asherite. We have dismiss and we have golf club. All right, and then we got here. I think this would be a 9. Wow. Then you got a 9 of bones here. Okay, a 9 of bones. Okay, so this is like somebody that's persevered. Like somebody that really done went through a lot in life. Okay, this individual, done had good days, bad days. Time this person could have just want to just give up on some things. Probably why we see dismiss here could have something to do with the Asherites or the golf club. If this person is somebody that likes to play golf, okay, per se. All right. Just want to get away from things. Okay. All right. I feel this person is really has taken control over their own life. All right. I'm picking that up as well. Somebody could have want to take control over their life. Okay. All right. I'm seeing more, but I think that's enough. Okay. All right. Now, let's look at the Lamb Book of Life. We had signs, gamble, and the overall was horse race. All right. We got here a page of blades. All right. A page of blades. So with this here page of blades coming out, okay, it talks about potentials. Okay. It talks about curiosity. All right. Okay. Somebody could have been watching somebody, observing something. Okay. Could have been looking into this individual. All right. Somebody may look at something as taking a risk as well. And I'm going to leave it there with that. Okay. All right. Then we got counsel, getaway, twin flame, baseball championship. Okay. All right. We got here a queen of bones. Okay. A queen of bones. Okay. Now this could be feminine energy per se, feminine, man, masculine. Okay. Could be a feminine energy. Queen of bones. Give me just a second. One second, I'm gonna see what I wrote with this. I know I wrote something. I'm just trying to find my area I was at. Okay. It talks about endurance, strength, okay, and enduring nature of life. Can also talk about the soul. So with the Queen of Bones. So I feel like this could be a good-hearted person. Okay. All right. And then we got the final one coming from Romans 13. It says lost, and then you have drugstore. And you have there the temperance. All right. You have the temperance there. Okay. The temperance lines in with also what Archangel Raphael. All right. Talks about healing. Talk about balance. Okay. Talk about moderation. All right. So that's what they could talk about. And like I said, I'm not going to say much about that one until we actually get there. So I'm really seeing a nice setup here. Okay. Very nice, wonderful setup right here. Okay. Of what is being seen here. Okay. All right. All righty. So I think we're gonna kind of end it right there, and then we're gonna get into now more of the back the biblical side now, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna finish this out. Okay, finish it all out now, and to see how higher spirit is gonna close it out for us. Okay, because we kind of seeing now what we see, the biblical verses we're looking at. We see the spiritual side of what spirit is saying here. Okay, so now we want to get into the actual, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so because I have good time, and so because I have to stop anyway. Okay, good time. All praise to the Most High. Talk to you in a bit.